Does God exist? That's a valid question for our topic of discussion tonight. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. Psalm 14, verse 1 says. And I want to be very careful here because the nature of the way that this night is structured is all throughout saying things, saying truths, what I believe the Scriptures teach. At the same time, we're not taking time to unpack all of these things in depth, and it almost can seem like we're just callously running through these things, and there's a simple answer to God and evil. Okay, we can address that. That's not what I want to communicate, but I do want to give us some foundations to stand on, and I just want to say that because we're basically addressing here atheism and the idea that there is no God. And we need to realize, I just want to kind of give that caveat before we go into this. We need to realize that to say there is no God is a virtually unprovable statement. People say, well, the burden of proof is on the theists, those who believe in God, to prove that God exists. On the contrary, the burden of proof lies on the atheist. To say there is no God, to say that something is not there, someone or something is not there, that means you have to have searched out all possibilities that it might be there. If I'm going to say someone is not in this room, then I've got to search this entire room to see if that person is here. In order to say God is not there, that means you have to have searched all knowledge to see if God is there. And if you have searched all knowledge, then that means you have all knowledge. And by definition, that makes you God. And therefore, you deny your own divinity with your statement that there is no God. It doesn't add up. It's an absolute negation, and it doesn't hold water. You can't say there is no God. So you've got to at least admit there's a willingness. You got to at least admit that there's a possibility that God exists.